I'm Mike Gordon. Welcome back to my perfect playthrough of Pokemon Yellow. And it's actually been a while since I had since moved on to Gold, Silver, and Crystal versions, but I have since completed my grind at the game corner. And now I want to take my earnings to buy this Vulpix for you guys. Well, I said I finished my grind. That's not true. I only maxed out my coins. I still have one more Pokemon for me to pick up, and I picked up the Vulpix because it is the only way to get one in Pokemon Yellow. Luckily, I only need a grind for 1,000 credits. So hopefully this doesn't take too long. Once I complete this, I will no longer have to do the slot machines ever again. And the reason why I'm doing this is so... Hey look, our first bar matchups. Yay! The reason why we are doing this, the reason why we are doing the whole slot machine thing is so we can actually get the last Pokemon, and also to try get ourselves all set up for the final I'm saying the wrong things. Let me set this volume down for me. I'm trying to set myself up so I could nab the... So I could get Yellow version all set up for our first trade. And a lot of these took a while to get matches for because the game did not want to pony up the dough, so to speak. And once again, the graphics for the slot machines had changed almost completely in Yellow version. How compared to Red and Blue? Actually, they replaced almost all the Pokemon with Koffing, Arbok, and Meowth. So I just have to take whatever I can get from these slot machines. I can't afford to be too picky. Just the reason why this took way longer than it probably should have. Had I been able, had I known, okay, which frames would allow me to get the 7s, I probably would have gotten this, I probably would have maxed out in like 4 attempts. Instead of, I don't know, like 20, 30 attempts. So yeah, this is very boring. And this is pretty much what I had to do while I was busy working on Gold and Silver version. This whole entire time. And it's kind of a shame that I can't just swap into Gold and Silver version either. Alright. So, okay, I think we're close to the end right now. Alright. Nope. Come on. Yes. Okay, finally we got a lucky sevens. Wish I got one of those at the very start, but oh well, better late than ever. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any way to speed this up. Alright, that's fine. That's good. Another lucky sevens. And I think that, I don't know, but I think that might actually be enough. Or at least close. Or if it's not enough, then it might be close to enough. Alright, I think we're about done here. So, let's wait. Oh. Alright, so we still need like 50 to 60 more of these coins. Make that 47. Alright, that works. Another set of bars that will maxes out our coin count, and we can't carry anymore. Alright, time to go get our Porygon. And because I actually want to make some forward progress in the story, I'm actually going to play a bit more before moving on to the first trade of the game. We have 8 different Pokemon that we can trade over into Pokemon Crystal. Technically, there's a lot more than that because there are trade-exclusive items we also have to send over, but we don't have to worry about that till later. I'm gonna try to max out our Stone evolutions, and the Pokédoll is for later. Let's find something that we can sell. A nugget! We can sell the nugget. And now we can... Nope. 3 leaf stones. That's all the evolution stones that we'll need for the rest of the game. Alright, we fully healed up, just in case, but we actually now need to clear out our inventory because having all those Pokemon already is kind of problematic. Team 13. PP up. HMO 2. And let's send the Firestone. One of the let's do the Pokédoll first. And we will only be holding on to one of the Firestones. We'll send the other to the PC. Growlithe will remain unavailable until the very end of the game. as we can no longer catch one in Route 7 or 8. Alright, what Pokemon should we... Alright, let's send all our Pokemon back into the PC. Actually, that's not true. There's 9 Pokemon. Alright, this is the Mew that I want to send over. Wait a minute, I think I forgot something important. Oh yeah, I need Vulpix. Oh yeah. Our first duplication? Power off. Yellow is probably a little easier mark for duplications because of the time, because you can literally hear the timing, whereas you can't in red and blue. So I need another duplication. And now we can give this third Vulpix number 3 a Firestone. And our Vulpix will evolve into Ninetales. Just like that, we went up from 40 to 43 Pokemon. I just need to deposit this Ninetales, and I'm gonna withdraw all my party Pokemon. Charmander here, Drowsy here, Dragonair, Wartortle, and oh wait, don't forget Mew. Okay. We're gonna use the bicycle. I'm drawing this poster. Go away or else. Alright, let's battle this rocket. We're taking on the Rocket Hideout in Celadon City. Gonna try critical ice beam. A critical quick attack, okay. And now I can probably just buy some of the Zubat for the win. Dang. Our hideout might be discovered. I better tell boss. Huh. Hey, a switch behind the poster? Let's push it. And there's a PP up right here for us to pick up. Our second trainer of the hideout is this rocket with the 2 Raticates. And once again we got him in some critical hit ice beams to ensure they go down. Dragonair's not strong enough to deal with them, at least not yet. Alright, Dragonair grew level 29 and defeat the Rocket Grunt. burnt. We found an escape rope. And I want Pikachu to gain the experience from this battle. Alright, Pikachu, you're up. Yeah. Quick trivia, Pokemon Yellow was the very last game to be officially released for the original Game Boy. At least here in the States. Which is why the Yellow version has a much wider color palette compared to Red and Blue. It's because the developers knew that this game would be played primarily on a Game Boy Color. But they still use... However, the hardware is still derived from the same hardware that made Red, Green, and Blue, so... the transition was easy to make. Rocket Sound Grimer. Pikachu use Thunderbolt. Pikachu use Thunderbolt. And it's a critical hit! Yay! Thunderbolt. Because Pikachu can one-shot these Zubats, all I have to do is try carefully manipulating one-shots whenever possible. Unfortunately, this Raticate is too fast and too bulky. So this won't be a one-shot even with the critical hit. The critical hit got me close enough so I could fish him off with Quick Attack. Alright, and let's talk to this guy. And this trainer uses only uses 2 Drowsy, so... sorry, Match Shop, so I'm gonna be using Drowsy for this fight. And this will be very easy, that's 1 Psychic. And... 2 Psychics. Ha ha ha. And there is a visible and invisible item for us to pick up. The Nugget. And TM10. Nice. And this trainer now, but first let's swap him out for Dragonair. No, I'm not gonna do that. Sorry. Unfortunately, Dragonair is approaching level 30, and once he exceeds that level, I won't be able to use him for a little while. Alright, and this is also why I have brought Dragonair along. It's because none of my Pokemon can deal with Drowsy quite effectively, so there you go. Alright, a Yep. And here's TMO2, which is Razor Wind, which is actually a normal type move, not flying. So it sucks. Elevator doesn't work. Who has the lift key? I mean, Razor Wind sucks so bad that it pretty much has been discontinued by the Pokemon company, as it's damn near impossible to find a Pokemon that actually knows that move naturally. I don't think there are any Pokemon that can learn that move via level up or move tutor. So Pikachu used Thunderbolt. No! Oh no, I dropped the lift key! Yay, now we can actually reach the boss now. That was easy. Don't want to forget this rare candy, by the way. And all I have to do is navigate the second floor and I'll get there. Oh. I gotta navigate my way to this nugget, a second nugget, the Rocket Hideout. And now I need to... Ash found Moonstone. TM07, which is Horn Drill, probably the one useful TM in this dungeon. TM10 is Double Edge, TMO2 is Razor Wind. I want to take the bottom path so I can nab the Super Potion. Remember, our objective for a perfect playthrough is to nab all the field items, whether they are visible or invisible. And we found a Super Potion. Sweet. And I just have to navigate my way back to where I need to be, and I can continue on. And this is so slow. At least Fire Red and Leaf Green actually speed those tiles up so much. So much so that it'd be faster to just use them than it would be to walk in Fire Red and Leaf Green. Which is probably not going to be of much help here. Why I come here? I don't know, because I like picking on you guys, that's why. So I just gotta spam Body Slam and okay, Ice Beam. Once again, I have to take a quick attack or two because I'm trying to manip critical hit Ice Beams here. Alright, level 30, so gain 80 more experience points and Dragon Arrow will hit level 31 and will no longer be cooperative. Because I still have Pokemon to level up, this ain't a huge deal. still. I just found a Hyper Potion. Sweet. So, for this trainer, I'm gonna have Charmeleon gain the experience points here. All he has are Poison type moves, and you know what? Charmeleon needs the experience points. And I did a test run of this with Drowsy, and Drowsy found himself needing about 100 experience points, which is too little. I want to try to optimize the XP yields that my Pokemon get from trainer battles, so that little, if anything, is ever put to waste. It's kind of funny to think that Yellow's Drowsy is literally the only Psychic Pokemon that needs to evolve. And thus is the only Psychic-type Pokemon that is worth using in a perfect playthrough. Even though, hypothetically, there are way stronger Pokemon in Generation 1. Not another step, brat! Jessie James, how dare you humiliate us at Mount Moon? That's payback time, you brat! Or maybe it's the other way around. Prepare to trouble, make it double. Team Rocket blasts off at the speed of light. Surrender now or prepare to fight. Man, manipulating this encounter was a pain in the ass because of Koffing and Meowth and all that jazz. So it took quite a while before I was finally able to defeat these guys without taking any damage. Good, critical hit. Back-to-back critical hits. And this Ekans is pretty frail, so yep, Dig should one-shot Ekans. Alright, we defeat Jessie James. Such dreadful twerp. Looks like Team Rocket's blasting off again! Waba! Alright, and I earn 2 more items left to pick up in this place. And of course, 3 more trainers, and of course the boss rocket. I want Wartortle to take the lead here. So, I must say, I am impressed you got here. Huh. Giovanni wants to fight, and send out Onyx. Go Wartortle. Use Bubble Beam. Just spam Bubble Beam on the Rock-type Pokemon. No flinch, please. Good. And, oh, Growl, okay. We use Bubble Beam, and we got a speed drop, and that means Wartortle outspeeds now. We defeated the boss of Team Rocket. What? This cannot be. I see that you raise Pokemon with utmost care. Shall like you would never understand what I hope to achieve. I shall step aside this time. I hope we meet again. And we got the Scope, which we will need for the next dungeon, and a hidden Super Potion. Now, before I use one of my escape ropes, okay, I think Drowsy's pretty good to bring along for this next fight. And I have to really think about who to send out for who to send Drowsy out against, so I could manipulate their XP path. Okay. Level 25, he levels up. He evolves at level 26. Are you lost, you little rat? Alright, and this should be a cakewalk. One psychic, which will cause a fainting. Drowsy, use psychic. Why? Alright, 506 XP. It took me a little while to figure out the mathematics for that. I decided, you know what? I want Dragonair to take the lead here. And this is the last rocket in the place. That's why I swapped out Drowsy, because I don't want to do a mirror match. Drowsy versus Drowsy. His physical attack sucks. And we defeat the rocket. Nice. So we completed everything we came here for at the game corner. In the hideout. We 100% of the game corner. And now I'm gonna fly down to Lavender Town to set up base. And I also need to adjust my party and make a set and I need to make a set duplication so I can have all the Pokemon I want. Most of these items are items that I would rather sell. We don't need a lift key anymore. Moonstone, we already have a Clefable and a Wigglytuff, so that ain't important to have right now. That's Horn Drill. Definitely worth selling. I'm gonna deposit my entire party except for Pikachu and Mew. And that's only because I don't want to lose Pikachu's happiness. And I'll need Mew for this trade as well. So the Pokemon I'm gonna duplicate first and trade first alongside Mew are the starter Pokemon. The Johto games have absolutely no other means of getting these starter Pokemon themselves, so I have to trade them up into Gold, Silver, and Crystal version. Alright. looks taken out. Got Vulpix. And I'm just trying to arrange my parts so they all appear in a particular order that I like. There it is. Now I need to save my game here, and then I'm gonna make my second set duplications in this episode. And then after that, I'll be ready to trade between Yellow and Crystal version. Our first cross-generation trade in the game. In our perfect playthrough of RBYGSC. And just like that, Crystal has to wait up on Yellow. And since this is a perfect playthrough of Pokemon Yellow, it makes sense. And that's what the time capsule is. Send Pokemon that existed 3 years in the past, or at the time of Red, Blue, and Yellow. So long as it's not a Pokemon that didn't exist or had an item that nobody wanted. Time's been closed because of... Alright, you gotta try this again. Oh, Yellow got cancelled out as well. I'm gonna try the Trade Coliseum and... Oh, please wait. We need to change the look here. How does this style look to you? Because there were no female trainers in Red, Blue, or Yellow, so that makes sense. Or in Gold or Silver. And that's it. I'm gonna trade everything I have in my part except Pikachu and Abra. Will be traded. First wave farewell as Ekans is transferred. Take good care of Ekans. Ashbid farewell to Bulbasaur. I'm trading Bulbasaur to Crystal and Ekans to Yellow, as they're Pokemon that neither version can get in their respective games. Charmander and Arbok is up. Let's raise farewell as Arbok is transferred. Alright, we got Arbok, and Crystal version's gonna get Charmander. And by the way, trading these star Pokemon will be instrumental in speeding things up, because that's literally 9 evolutions, taking 9 Pokemon taken care of off the bat. And just train Vulpix too, because I don't have to evolve Vulpix into Ninetales twice in Yellow. This is because there is a discrepancy between the total number of Pokemon I need to trade between Yellow and Crystal. For Crystal, that number's 26, because I also need to get all the trade evolutions from Kanto. And for yellow, it's actually 16. So fundamentally trading Squirtle for Meowth means I'm going -10 in Crystal and -5. Technically going +10 in Crystal and +5 in Yellow. And what that means is that I would have 11 more Pokemon trade in Yellow, whereas Crystal would only need about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Pokemon. So now it's Yellow. No, Yellow only needs 10 Pokemon as well. Because Yellow has one less trade evolution to worry about. Alright. Trading Mew for Weezing. That's right, Crystal will be taking care of all the evolutions going forward. Which is kind of funny to think because all Gold and Silver need to do is trade a bunch of garbage it doesn't care about into Pokemon's Red and Blue so they can have everything that they need. Alright, and due to the discrepancy here, it's quite the pesky discrepancy. Yellow cannot escape the Coliseum, so I can read the Pokedex entries in peace. Alright, let's check our new trades. The older it gets, the longer it grows. At night, it wraps its long body around tree branches to rest. The frightening patterns on its belly have been studied. 6 variations have been confirmed. And appears to be more active at night. It loves round and shiny things. Can't stop from picking them up. In hot places, its internal gases could expand and explode without any warning. Be very careful. It lives and grows by absorbing dust, germs, and poison. Gases that are contained in toxic waste and garbage. So that's basically it for Yellow version. Though, I did forget the Game Corner Pokemon. Vulpix, Ninetales, and Porygon. So I'll do that next time. In the meantime, I'm going to try to search for Crystal's Pokedex entries. Here's the first one. As its body grows larger, its 6 swarm tails become more beautiful, with a more luxurious coat of fur. Oop. Let's do this. While it is young, it uses the nutrients that are stored in the seeds on its back in order to grow. If it's healthy, the flames on the tip of its tail Alright. If it's healthy, the flame on the tip of its tail will burn vigorously, even if it gets a bit wet. Alright, let's go. When it feels threatened, it draws its legs inside its shell and sprays water from its mouth. And finally, because it can learn any moves, some people begin research to see if it is the ancestor of all Pokemon. Alright, and that wraps up our perfect playthrough of Pokemon Yellow for today. Next time we're taking on the Pokemon Tower. Leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. With all out of the way, this is Mike Gorn, sign out.